Whoa!
We live.
Hello!
Hello, friends. We are live. We are on.
Good.
And we are finally here. So,
Choo.
me, I'm going to hop in the group so we can see the comments. Sometimes I don't always show up. And I got to mute myself too. I'm not trying myself. Hi, friends. Hopefully, everybody can see and hear us okay. Been running around trying to get my candles together. I like to have a little
Hello.
That's how yes, we made it. Hey Bean, hey Pamela. We are here. We are excited to be here. Doing some witchy talk and some card pulls and hanging out, you guys. So, how was everybody's week? Hey Inwood, good evening. Hope everybody's had a fun week, a good week, and a vanishing week.
At least got through it.
Yeah. And we got some more banishing work to do as well because we've got the new moon on Wednesday, you guys. So, between now and Wednesday is a great time to finish up any of that stuff you might want to banish from your life. I got a few more things I want to pull up, get the roots out, and be like,
right, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Once and for all. Let it go.
Exactly. So that's good stuff. Hopefully you guys saw the post online and in the group for Wednesday's banishing. I'll put one up for your witchy magical info for the new moon we'll have on Wednesday, but we are still in the banishing phase. So clear it out. Let's go. Get rid of it.
Right.
Also, right now, just FYI, is a great time, which I have been doing, decluttering. So now is like the time, not just internally, but externally, is the time you can go ahead and do your clutter clearing and try to organize your space, get rid of stuff you've been holding on to that, is just not really serving you anymore. Because really all energy clings to all that stuff, right? So, your clutter, your dust, your dirt, like all of it, really.
Mm-hmm. No, exactly.
And you guys, that's what your brooms are good for. So I'm going to be dropping a post soon, a blog post that Sister did on magical brooms. So we'll be posting that soon, and all about, if you can't, we talk about using the sage for clearing as well, right? And of course, the Paula, which I was going to light and burn. And when you can't do that, right? So let's say you're in a space where it's just not appropriate. I'm just jumping into topics. Rose, you know how I roll. Especially when I'm on certain medication.
Just roll with it.
It's one of those nights. So I'm just jumping in and blabbling. So, hi guys. But, when you can't burn the sage, right? You're in an apartment, you're in a roommate setting, or, you got stuff going on and it's just not really appropriate, right? And you can't do this number here, which is, really refreshing. But if you can't do that in your space, we do have promo time, our Clear and Protect spray, which is wonderfully super packed and charged to clear your space, your tools, your cards, yourself. And you can do this anytime you're feeling off, you feel the negativity, you feel the heaviness. Maybe you've picked up energy somewhere, or you want to cleanse before you're going to do your rituals or your spell work. Great stuff. It's got a real fresh, almost citrusy, lifting, clearing scent about it. You guys, I'm really excited because we are also working on a Clear, Protect, and Sleep spray, which will have some lavender in it, and a Clear, Protect, and Love spray to bring in love and self-love. And it'll have a dash of rose in it. So I'm super excited about those. They will be limited editions. and only available in the small size. So I'll let you guys know when those are ready. But aside from that, let's say you can't get the spray, you don't have the sage, you can't burn, get out your magical broom and you can sweep out all of that negative energy. And you want to make sure that you get the corners of the room up and above and below, right? And you can sweep all of that right on out. So you have options. So you do not have to spend money unless you don't have a broom, in which case you're going to have to get crafty and creative.
Right.
That's
Like,
what
and
all about.
And Wood says there, like they've been working on the clutter and banishing this week, and
Nice.
the smoke, they can't handle the smoke because they have asthma. So other alternatives is great for that.
Exactly. So the spray is fabulous, and then your broom. And you guys were working on too. So much. The cobweb brooms. Have you guys seen those? They're like tiny. I'm trying to get in the camera. But so let's say you're traveling, right? Which, just like Pamela said, having the spray when you're traveling and want to clear out a hotel room, the spray is amazing for that, especially the travel size. And gosh, you guys, it works. Like when you walk into a hotel room and you can feel that heavy energy of like, I don't know who's in here and what's going on. I ain't trying to sleep in that energetic mess.
Right. Whatever was left.
With some spray. But if you don't have the spray, again, we're all about alternatives. I'm not saying you have to go buy our product, which we love and appreciate when you support us and do. But aside from that, you can get a cobweb broom, which is the mini ones, and use it if you need to help clear out while you're traveling. So that's an option as well. If you don't have, a full-size broom that you're carrying around, which how else are you going to travel? I don't know, but. Right. Hey, Andrea. Yeah, exactly, Pamela. The hand broom for the cobwebs. Mm-hmm. She says, yep, first Lysol and then the cleansing spray. Exactly. You are speaking my language because as we learned last week, I am a germaphobe. I will admit that. I will totally admit that all day. So, but Inwoods, I absolutely love that you're working on the clutter and the vanishing. That's awesome. Perfect timing. So that tells me you are in line and jiving with that intuition. Loving it. So, Rose, how are you?
Well, I'm doing good. Busy. Trying to get research done and come up with some spells and work some magic.
Yeah, we got some fun stuff coming up. And you guys, we love hearing from you first and foremost. And in case you missed it, we did put out a new podcast episode on Wednesday on claircognizance, and we are currently covering the clair senses on the podcast. So if you've missed it, you guys go check it out. And if you don't know where to find us, this is something fun that I discovered yesterday. If you just put in Google the Witch Source, so excited, you guys.
It's the only one. It's like the first one.
The links are showing up, so you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora. All of them are coming up. So you guys, I'm super excited about that. So you can find us and listen. Hey, Tracy. Things are good.
Hello. All dry mouth. I'm gonna die.
Rose, you're gonna have to totally just talk over me. I'm in one of those
blah 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 blah.
Like,
couldn't hear you.
Yeah. So you guys check out the podcast, and we love hearing from you guys. So funny thing, I have a folder in the Gmail. So when you guys send us your comments and your questions and your listener stories about the podcast to the email, which is thewitchsource@gmail.com, I save all of those in a fan mail folder, and I get super excited about it, you guys. It makes me so happy to hear from you guys and get your feedback and hear your thoughts and to get your questions. And we are building and collecting your stories and questions to do a listener Q&A and stories podcast episode. So if you've got questions, please send them our way. And if you give us permission to read it on that episode, we will, and then we'll have like a discussion about it, which is fun. And just your general stories, like, you know, what's going on with you? Like, how did the podcast affect you? Or, you know, how did it maybe like have that perfect synchronistic timing with whatever you had going on? And then you got the podcast and it was like so perfect, right? And lined up magically. I'd love to hear about that. Because that is why we do this. You know, we want to help you guys and be here to support you on your magical paths and journeys and answer those questions. So we absolutely love it. So don't forget. Hi. Hi, Heidi. Is it Heidi? Yes. Hi, Heidi.
Hello.
She's watching too. So, thanks, Pamela. We love you too. Hey, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Pamela said March 1st is the Salem Witch Trials Remembrance Day. Well, thank you for that reminder. I'm going to put that on my calendar right now. Thank you for telling me that. I don't know how I didn't have it already, but it's going on right now. Because if I don't, write it down, I'll forget. I was in the middle of talking and forgot what I was going to say. Fun time. Oh, you posted on the site. Perfect. Thank you, Pamela. Perfect. Hi, Heidi. Well, we are glad you're here, even if you're new, and we're glad you're in the group. So thanks for joining. Love it.
My comments are getting slow.
Oh, the comments are getting slow. Okay, Rose. Let's see. Pamela says, I'm doing stuff and you guys talk about it. Love it. Yes, that's that synchronicity. I love when that happens. Okay, I'm going to try to get your name right. Shadari Shiva says, hi, Rose. I have a question for you.
Okay.
And it's Chaudhary. That's the first name. Shadari, maybe? I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. I think it's Shadari, and the last name is Shiva, Shiva.
Shadari.
Yeah, I think so. So they have a question for you, Rose. So go ahead and ask the question. And we will let Rose have the floor.
Ta-da! What could it be?
Now we're all patiently waiting. Oh, I hear your cat. The cat saying, pay attention to me, Mom. Are you doing magical things?
Somebody pay attention to me.
Don't forget, you guys, we are doing card pulls. So if anybody wants a card pull, let us know.
Right.
But yeah, definitely if you guys have questions, comments, things you want to talk about, questions about magic, questions about spirituality, questions about us.
Anything at all.
We are here.
Pamela's like, I do.
All right, Pamela. Good deal. So let's do it. I'm excited. All right. Card pull for Pamela. Yeah, Andrea, sure. We'll put you on next. Oh, and Tracy. And Robin. Oh, Tracy and Abby. All right, you guys. Y'all were just waiting on the invite to ask. That's awesome. Yay. Sure, Heidi. Yeah, we can do a card pull for you. All right. So we'll just start at the top and work our way down. All right. So Pamela up first. You ready, Rose? Want to jump in?
Oh,
are you ready to get into the card?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go.
See what I started, says Pamela? It's all your fault. No.
All right, Pamela. I have the Journeyman. So, Pamela, I feel like you're either on a journey or you're about to start one. So this is fun. I'm not really, it feels like you're on a journey and you're like gonna be coming up on the next step of it. Like, you know, you're on it and there's like baby steps, like the stepping stones, and the next stone is about to come up and keep you moving in the direction. So this is not, I don't think it's a new path. The stepping stone might be fairly new, but I don't think it'll be totally unexpected, but it's like the next step is coming up for you. What do you got, Rose?
Oh, I got the Bubble Rider. This card is all about joy. So you need to, I guess, find yourself a little more joy in life. You know, find joy in your spirituality, joy in your daily life.
Okay.
Stop being so buckle down, do it, and have a little fun, have a little joy.
So maybe that's the next step on the journey is embracing the joy. I love that. And actually, I kind of feel like I'm going to take that as well.
We all need a little joy.
Really, I agree. Like I totally agree on that. So keep your eyes open. I think that's going to be like some joy, something moving you in the direction of joy and like really focusing in. And I'm going to do that with you because it never hurts. Bring in the joy, bring in the love. That's fun. Hey, Inwoods. Yeah, definitely. All right. So I see up next we have Tracy.
Let me see.
All right, Tracy. Receiving, Tracy. Open up and receive. Okay, so if there's something that you're working on and that you're wanting to kind of have brought in or pull, it's like you're working on trying to pull something in, manifest something in, you've got to open up a little bit more and allow that receiving piece to take place. Okay, it's like there's some hesitancy. I feel like you want it, but there's still a small piece of you that is hesitant. I'm not sure if it's almost like a dash of fear, like what happens when I really get it, if this really happens. It's not big. It's not like you're terrified to receive this thing. Like it's just a slight bit of hesitancy. So just open up a little bit more and be receptive so it can come in, is what I'm getting.
Okay, I've got Fairies, and this card is all about the spiritual realm. So what you need to open up to more is you need to open up to the idea of the spiritual realm. You need to, so you're more open to information. You can receive more. You can manifest better. You can, there's so much you can do if you open up yourself to that spiritual side of life.
Absolutely. So actually, Rose, I think that is spot on, right? Like you always are. But Tracy, your spiritual team, when was the last time you connected with your guides? When was the last time you connected with your spiritual team and opened up to them for them to come in and assist you? That's what I totally agree with Rose. That's that opening up more. So I don't know if you've kind of forgotten about them or stopped asking for help or maybe kind of inadvertently ignored that part. But that's the opening up, okay? That's what we want to do. All right. All right. So then we've got a quick one for Abby. All right, Abby Dabby. Abby, I think you got this one last time. You're still not doing what you're supposed to be doing, my dear. So you got to rack your brains. Maybe mommy can help figure out what you're supposed to do that you haven't done yet, Abby. That room still miss? I don't know. Just saying. Yeah, in Yo, is it or is it Joe on YouTube? In and then there's a space JYO. Yes, you are on the list, and we will gladly get you a card pull for sure.
I got the Dormouse. And this
Oh,
card is all about home. So maybe you need a little more home time.
love it. Love it. Joe. Okay, yes. Yeah, you're on the list. All
All right,
right.
who's next?
Up
And
next,
Andrea.
Andrea.
All right, Andrea. Top, middle, or bottom?
Ooh. All right, Andrea.
Middle.
I got middle too. That is so funny because I just pulled it straight from the middle. Magic, that natural magic, Andrea, all around you. Really try to connect and tap in. One way you can do this, because I feel like this is really, the elementals are showing up, is what I'm getting. So really try to tap into what's the energy that's going on around you in the elements, right? Like maybe try to weather. I don't know why the weather. I'm hearing weather. Like tap into the energy of the weather as a starting point on, okay, what's the weather today? What's that energy feel like? And how can you work with it and use it? That's the like a starting point that they're giving me.
And I got Shaman, and this is all about a teacher. So maybe you need to, like she's saying, you need to start researching things and looking into things and looking into the looking into the elements and seeing what they can teach you.
Yes. Love that. Love that. All right. Your cat is overly vocal tonight.
Well, she's singing the song of her people. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. I just never heard it before. It's so funny. Which one is it?
I think it's Foxy.
You have Foxy?
Yes, I do. She's gray and she's got a little white tip.
That is so cute. I love that. Well, Foxy is coming out to play tonight. All right. Robin, up next.
All right, Robin.
Blessings. Blessings, Robin. I love this. Dive into and pay attention to the blessings that you have all around you every single day. And focusing on that's going to bring in and expand on that energy of joy and gratitude and feeling blessed. Okay, I think this is a great reprieve from some of the other stuff you've had going on. So this is I think a nice little break for you to just soak in the glow of that daily joy and blessings.
I've got Whispers of Spring, which this card is all about growth. So it's really time for some growth. Take a look at the lessons in the past and grow from them.
Yeah, yeah. I love that. I really like that card too.
It's a very pretty card.
Really like it. All right. So, uh, you're welcome, Andrea.
You're so welcome.
Okay, so it looks like up next we have In Woods. All right. And then after In Woods, Heidi, you're next, okay? I haven't forgotten about you. All right, In Woods. Oh, okay. You're welcome, Robin. Yes, a much better one. All right, In Woods. I have Tighten the Self. So this is all about strengthening that mental discipline. Okay. So it's like having that strong control over your thoughts and your mind and slowly working on building that mental discipline so that your mind isn't running the show, you are. Because, a lot of times we just kind of let our brains take over and take us places that we don't want to go, especially like maybe memories or worst case scenarios or replaying thoughts of fights in our heads and what we wish we would have said, right? Like you can't go back and change it. So, but we let our brains take over, and then we wonder why our energy is slipping, or why we feel off, or why we feel sad. And you have to make it a very slow practice, but it can be done, to remember you're in control of your thoughts. So if a thought comes up that you don't need and you don't want to go where it's going to try to take you, you get to throw that thought out and be like, nope, not going there, and pick a new thought, so that your energy and your emotions don't get derailed by these thoughts. So mental discipline is really what I'm getting. So maybe trying to work on that. Another thing being that we are in the banishing phase, banishing the thoughts and things that are going on that you don't want anymore. Just a thought. What do you got, Rose?
I got caffeine.
Wow. Okay, tell me more.
This card's all about motivation. So you need some more motivation in your life. Which you're doing really good with the cleaning. I mean, that's always very, like, very inspiring and everything. But, some motivation.
That is so funny you got caffeine. Because what does caffeine affect?
Right, your mental
the
state.
mind, the brain. So I think all of that goes hand in hand. Oh, she said, yep, I sure need that. Exactly right on. Awesome, Inwoods. Awesome. Hey, Kathy. Hello, love. All right, up next is Heidi. And then I want to make sure. Heidi and then Adrian. Okay, all right. All right, Heidi. And it looks like it's Heidi Schroeder in the Facebook group, Rose. I don't know if you can see that one.
No, I think it just says Facebook user.
Okay. Yeah, it's Heidi Schroeder, just so you have it.
Heidi. Okay. Is this the one we're doing now, Heidi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Heidi Schroeder. Here we go. Okay. All right, Heidi.
All right, I got the tattoo fairy, and this is all about labeling. And you asked, do you have a message from Spirit? So it kind of seems like Spirit is reaching out to you and telling you you need to stop labeling things so much, and you need to just kind of chill a little bit.
Okay. Yes, and I love that. I have Lady of the Harvest. So she is all about the cycles. And so it's so funny because when we are in cycles and patterns, how do we break free from them? We label them. And you've got the labels. So it feels like you need to kind of reverse engineer this, because Rose is speaking to the fact that Spirit's trying to communicate with you, but that you're putting too many labels on things. And sometimes we over label things to the point that we miss it, and we miss what it is that we're actually stuck in and what's really going on. So I think what needs to happen is you've got to take a step back, drop the labels, and just say, what's the big picture here that I'm missing that Spirit's trying to show me? And I think then you're going to get more answers that you're actually looking for. But it won't start until you can zoom out and kind of just observe. Like if you were to look at your situation as an outsider, you might get a whole new perspective.
Right.
That's what I'm getting. All right. Let me check up down here. Let's see. Pamela said, oh, and Kathy said, FYI, that spell is a shiznit. I feel amazing. Yes, Kathy, I told you that spell was the shit. Okay, you guys, if you've not gone and done this spell or checked it out, Kathy is talking about the banishing spell that I talked about last week and posted last week on the YouTube channel. Okay, this is banishing negativity, anger, and any kind of like self-hate stuff you got going on. We are still in prime time for banishing. It does. It works amazing. And Kathy, I'm so freaking happy that it is working for you and that you were feeling it, because it's powerful. It is. So you guys go check it out. Still prime time for that. Thank you for sharing, Kathy, FYI, and letting me know. But yeah, I'm telling you, I knew you were going to feel it, Kathy. I knew you were going to feel it, because I did, like, instantly. I was like, wow, like the world's a difference. Okay. Pamela says the best crystals for new beginnings are clear quartz for mental clarity. Absolutely. Amethyst for protection, and balance green selenite for renewal, peacock ore for gratitude, renewal rainbow moonstone for embracing change, and pyrite for change. Absolutely. And it sounds like most of us need that right now. I would agree, Pamela. I would totally agree, because I think we're still right on point with some of the stuff that we were talking about last week, with bringing in that new and trying to clear out the old mess. Hey, Guadalupe, glad you got on early and could join us this time a little sooner. Glad you're here. Yeah, great idea, Pamela, to snap a picture of the comment so you have it later. That's fabulous. And you are very, very welcome, Heidi. Okay. So it looks like up next we've got Adrian and then Injo on YouTube. All right, so Adrian. All right, Adrian. Blessings. So again, I feel like it's the same thing when the card was pulled for Robin. Like, just take a moment, hit pause, and life gets busy. I get that, but hit pause and just take in the blessings that are all around you right now. And honestly, I did this today, and it totally shifted my energy and my vibration, because my day started to get a little sidetracked. I got rushed with some stuff this afternoon, and I started to get really irritated. And then I literally cut myself multiple times shaving because I was rushing. And so this was physically affecting my body, this energy that these people like threw at me. And I was like, you know what? I'm not taking this on. And I had to reset everything within me, right? And the best way to do that is gratitude and blessings. So I said, you know what? What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my life. I am grateful for my family. I'm grateful for those that I love. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful that I can pay my bills. I'm grateful that I am able to, take a hot shower, eat a hot meal, and just truly not rambling it off like a to-do list, and not just being like taking it all for granted. Seriously sitting in the gratitude and the love of your life and the things and the places and the people, that make up your life shifts everything. And it doesn't even take but a minute. But you got to really tap into that love. But Adrian, I feel like if you can do this, even where you're sitting right now, just look at your beautiful baby girl and give that hot second of gratitude, and love. And, the woman you've got sitting next to you, and that gratitude and that love. And then where you're sitting, what you're sitting on, all of that can really start to just shift and change your vibration. And when you make that a daily practice, that's when shit starts to change in your life. And that is the truth. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Rose.
Are you done?
Yes.
Are you sure? All right.
Ooh, I like
Trespassers.
All right.
Now, this card is all about boundaries. So I get the feeling that you need to set little more solid boundaries for yourself and for those that you allow into your life. So So that's all I got. That's all you get, I should say. That's all I'm giving you.
Okay, all right. You just like lit so much stuff up for me, Rose.
No.
Maybe, Adrian, it's time to place some boundaries around those blessings.
Hello, Guadalupe. Hello, Monica.
I'm going to say, Adrian,
sorry.
I hope you heard it, and I hope you picked it up. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. All right, so.
Sorry. Oh, you heard that woman. She's giving you that wicked Whitney wisdom. You better listen.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Kathy said, yeah, the first day on the new job was easy peasy, no anxiety and frustration. Awesome. I'm so glad you got that spell in before you started your new job. Heck, yes. In Woods, how about banishing people? Does the spell work for that? Well,
freezer.
There is a freezer spell in Woods.
Freezer.
So go to the Witch Source YouTube channel, and you'll see the playlist called Spells. So not only will you find this banishing spell we're talking about, but you'll find this freezer spell, which will help you banish those people. So, you guys, we have so many resources out there available to you. Go check it out.
Sorry, I was cracking up laughing because, I was thinking, put them in the freezer. And I thought of that darn movie that Flushed Away. The frog's got all his enemies in the freezer.
I've not seen that. Is this something I need to watch?
Oh, yeah. Flushed Away is great. There's slugs that sing and a whole city in the sewer and a giant frog that, it's a good show.
I'm totally going to have to check it out. But yeah, you guys, and if you guys want more spells, we are more than happy to provide you with more spells. We just need to know what you want. Let us know. Send us a list. Get in the group. Send us a message on Facebook. Send us an email, thewitchsource@gmail.com. If you want spells, we got them. What do I say, Rose?
There's a spell for that. Put them in the freezer.
So, you guys, we have so much info up here to share and give. And if
light a candle, cut a cord. I don't
know. We just got to know what you guys want. What is it that you need in your life? And we also, if you guys are interested, and Rose, we totally need to add this at some point, but custom spell crafting, you guys. Hello. If you've got a serious, legit thing going on, which Kathy can tell you if she's still watching, when she's got shit going on, she calls. We custom spellcraft, okay? Rose called. What do we do? Custom spellcraft. This is what we do. So if you've got something going on, you need some help, okay? That's what we're here for.
I'm about ready for another circle of salt.
Actually, Rose, that's a fantabulous idea.
It's getting warmer.
We should do that again. And me too. Us all be out in our salt circles. Because that was powerful.
Oh, yeah. And it felt great.
Yeah.
We got such a high for a week afterwards. It was so nice.
Oh, I love those magical highs, man. Ride that. Oh, gosh. All right. Let's see. We had Inyo up next, I think, for a card pull before I start rambling off again into my, rambly mode like I do. All right. Inyo on YouTube. Here is your card pull.
There was one. It was yo, J-O.
Yeah, that's the Joe. Yeah, Injo. It's Njyo.
If we've forgotten anyone, please let us know. We're women and witches, so hey, this is what you get.
Yeah. If we missed you, please.
And smash that like button and that love button and that share button and comment more. And I got all nervous and stuff because I looked over and my little Facebook thing said that one of my friends was watching, and I got all oh my gosh.
Yay. Well, don't forget, you guys. Thank you, Rose.
Are you still there, Teresa?
You guys, it helps us out a lot while you're watching this video, if you hit the like and the love and the this and the that, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you're on the YouTube channel, and like us. If you're on the Facebook page, turn your notifications
Guadalupe.
on.
Right.
And share.
Share us.
Okay.
Love us, like us. There we go. I love it. Look at all of the little thingies going on the screen.
Yay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right.
Shout out. Tell us where you're from.
Yeah, that's cool too. Let us know where you're hanging out from.
Comments just for the fuck of it, you know. Whoa. Hey, okay. I guess we got one. Who we going with now? Because they get hummingbird dreams.
Inyo.
All right. You need to stop and enjoy the little things in life. New Mexico. Where in New Mexico? I'm a little New Mexican. No, I really am. I was born in Carlsbad. I'm not being a tit turd.
Oh, what?
A tit turd.
You're killing me. I love you.
A monkey turd knuckle? I mean, I don't know.
So enjoy the little things. Is that what you're getting?
Enjoy the little things in life. Yeah, it jumped right out there. It was like, yep, whoa, this person really needs to just stop and like smell the roses.
And I got, again, the cycles. So, but what I'm feeling is let it go. Just let it go. Literally, whatever's going on in Joe, just let it go and enjoy life. Enjoy the little things, like Rose is saying. Stop, like, whatever's going on. Don't try to, like, analyze it, figure it out. Just literally drop it, let it go, move on, and enjoy your life. That's what we're getting.
Tit turtle.
Okay, I gotta catch up on these comments. Pamela said, I would love if others would input something that they are working on or think that could help all of us. Yeah, absolutely, Pamela. Thank you. I agree. Hey, Monica.
Oh, you got family in Carlsbad. That's awesome. And Monica's like, me, please.
All right, so we got Guadalupe wants a card pull. And I agree, Pamela. This is a great group we've got going. Oh, I love you. We love you too, Guadalupe. See, this is what happens when I fall behind on the comments. Oh, Monica, it's been a long few days. Okay, so we've got Guadalupe, and then we've got Monica for card pulls.
Are we sure was Monica not up there first?
Oh, no, I think,
Oh, yep. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, Monica said, hey, ladies, and then Guadalupe said, can I get a read?
All right.
Yeah. So Guadalupe, and then Monica. Oh, and then Kathy said, I'm in the freezer in yours and mine. Yes, Kathy, you are in my freezer. She called me and she was like, look, I got some stuff going on. It's serious. I don't trust myself. I need you to put me in the freezer. So I'm like, got you, girl. You going in the freezer.
Pull the switch.
Mackenzie said, love a freezer spell. 2 in there now. Yeah, literally my freezer's full. I'm like having to label.
You so need to go watch Flushed Away, because that is like, you know, just imagine like instead of like sheets of paper with names on them, it's little like people and then little cubes of ice.
Exactly.
Except for in Flushed Away, they're mice.
I think Kathy said you're my personal Wikipedia. Yes. All right, Guadalupe, here we go. Communication. Talk it out. Open up that throat chakra. Rose, what do you got?
I got the bubble writer, and you need to find the joy in your voice.
Yeah, I had a
You're
feeling
saying,
to go
like,
hand in hand. Yes.
Opening up.
Express yourself.
Right.
It's okay. It's okay. Let it out. Say what you got to say.
Express yourself so you can have a little more joy.
Yeah. Because keeping that stuff in and stuffing it down robs you of your joy.
Right.
Really does. Yeah, Pamela, we love us some freezer spells. Absolutely right. They do work. Let's see.
Monica says that she needs help to remember her dreams. What can she do? Well, good luck with that one.
Okay, so you want to You guys, I'm so behind. New Mexico, Alabama, Atlanta. Yes. Hey, you guys.
Where are
By
all
the
my
way, I'm
friends?
in North Carolina.
I'm in New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
New.
And the cool thing is, me and Rose got to meet in person when me and my sister Courtney and my mom and another Courtney and Eden, my sister's daughter, we all went to Salem, Massachusetts, where Pamela was, like not that much prior to us going. And then me and Rose got to meet up, which was so much fun. We got a picture together. It's somewhere in the group, you guys. And I cannot wait until we can do another meetup. And I swear, at some point, you guys, it might be years in the future, but we are going to do a witchy meetup. So if you want to be a part of that, you better make sure you're somewhere in the group.
All right.
So when the date, time, and location is set, everybody can show up, and we're just gonna like get some magic on, and it's just gonna be awesome. I don't care. Like we're gonna make a big witchy hangout happen.
Right.
So
Definitely.
much fun. Hey, Melissa. So behind you. Hi, Esther. Um, oh my gosh, there's so many.
Okay, where are we?
Monica's want. They still need to do Monica's
Believe
card
it
pull.
yourself, and wait, make it.
And remember dreams. Esther needs a card pull. We got you. We'll add you to
Did
the
we get
list.
Esther? I love that name.
Yes, we are going in order of all the comments that come in across the Facebook page, the Facebook group, and YouTube. So that's what we're looking on, a collection of the
Frozen
comments.
Tundra. Hey, Woods, how much snow did you get?
Ooh.
We got like around 10 inches, I think. I don't know, at the most.
Oh, and then we have an Andrea from Maryland. Okay, let's go ahead before I get any further. Let's go ahead and do Monica's card pull. Okay, Monica, we're going to do your card pull. And then we've got Esther and Andrea from Maryland. Okay. Okay, Monica. I'm feeling you. Ooh. Oh, what card is that, Rose?
Oh, goodness. Oh. It is called the Chocolate Brownie Fairy.
Oh, wow. Okay,
She's
what's that
so
one about?
cute.
Tell
And
me.
this is all about enjoyment. That it's like I'm getting a lot of these card pulls tonight. It's like we all need a little more happiness and enjoyment, and to enjoy life a little more. Get out of that funk and start enjoying things.
See, I think we're still in that vibe of
Get
right
yourself
now.
a hobby.
We're still in that vibe of right now banishing out the crap so we can usher in the joy. And when you got that first card pull about bringing in the joy, what did I say? I'm taking that too.
Right?
So heck yeah. All right, Monica. Not only the joy, I've got the master maker. Okay. So what this is telling me is you've got to start paying attention to the details. Okay. And you've really got to don't sugarcoat and don't sweep stuff under the rug. All right. So you've really got to make sure you're paying attention to the details, Monica. Okay. Because it's, what do they say? The devil's in the details. You've got to pay attention to the details. Okay, so please do that. And that applies to whatever you've got going on, Monica. Make sure you're paying attention to the details. But also when it comes into bringing in that joy, right? Where's the joy? In the small things, the details.
Right.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. Oh, Andrea. Okay, thank you, Andrea. I was saying her name wrong. I apologize. All right, Esther, you're up next, and then we'll do Andrea. Oh, you're welcome, Guadalupe. All right, Esther, you've got some sadness and depression going on. Okay. And again, banishing. We are in the prime time to banish these things, these depressions, this sadness, this darkness. So again, you're on YouTube. Go to the playlist on our channel for spells. Check out that banishing spell and see if it can't help you clear out this depression that you've got going on. It's time to let it go. Okay, it really is, Esther. It's time to let it go.
I've got overindulgence. And this card is all about grounding. Now, this isn't necessarily like, oh, let's get myself grounded and connected and centering. This is more on along the lines with you, I believe, is that you need to get grounded back in the things that you enjoy again. Even if it's your spell work, your casting, your journaling, whatever it is, you need to get back into it, that you've kind of lost touch with it and you need to do it some more.
Definitely think that goes hand in hand, and that will help with clearing out that depression to get rooted into your roots of what brings you joy.
Right.
Being grounded there again. Absolutely. All right. Let's see. We've got Andrea. Andrea. All right. Here we go. Wait, Andrea. All right. New perceptions, perspectives, new thoughts. Okay. So if you've got any like confusion or chaos stuff going on in your brain, it's time to get a different perspective. So you want to try to get that higher perspective, maybe look and approach things with a different angle, take a step back, maybe look at it as if somebody you love was to present you with the same thing, the same situation, or whatever's going on, how would you or what would you tell them to do? Because sometimes it's really hard for us to figure out what our own advice would be and then take it. But it's kind of like that. You got to take a step back and kind of get a different perspective on whatever's going on.
I've got Wild Violet. It's so funny. You're telling her to step back and take a look at things, and my card's all about romance.
All right, tell me more.
It's like, they don't want to tell me much more. It's just that there's something like you either need some more romance in your life or there's going to be romance in your life, like romance coming into your life.
Okay. I mean, no, that totally makes sense. So if you've got something going on that's kind of got you shut down and resistant to romance, shifting the perception to open yourself back up to it,
right,
would make sense.
I mean, when there's no question, it's always kind of hard when you pull a card like that. It's like, well, what's the question? It's like, right. This is all about romance, and all you're really getting is there's going to be some romance coming in, or you need some romance.
Right.
You need a little love.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with some self-love.
Right.
Just
you could find yourself and have take yourself out and have a romantic night with yourself.
Hell yeah.
At least you won't cheat on yourself.
Right. Go get you a nice dinner, have a glass of wine, a nice bubble bath,
check the waiters out together,
Candles.
Right.
Oh yeah, thanks, Pamela. You guys, the spray. thewitchsource.com. The place to go get your witchy wares and supplies. Thank you.
Okay, there we go. Is your relationship lacking in romance?
Perhaps
maybe that's what it is. Or is that what's truly like, is the romance gone in your relationship? That's why I say, like, these general, card pulls are so, they
are general, but I think it's
anything.
Now that she's clarified, it totally makes sense.
Right.
Perhaps regarding thoughts of breaking up with the boyfriend. So yes, maybe getting some new perspective. If the romance was to come back into play, would you still feel that way, or would you have a different perspective? So,
Right.
yeah. Oh, it's lacking in everything. So you got options. You either try to kick up the romance and see if it gives you some more perspective, makes you think and feel differently about what's going on, or you just say, I'm good.
I think we forgot about somebody. I see
Okay.
somebody in the group. It's like, am I still able to get a card pull?
Yeah, Mackenzie. And you know what? I've also got Melissa, I think, wanted a card pull, and Jean Bean wanted a card pull. But Monica, if you want help remembering your dreams, number one, put a dream journal by your bed. So when you wake up in the middle of the night, you can write down your dreams. And number two, get some lavender. Okay. You can drink some lavender tea. You can add some to a sachet, put it under your pillow. Lavender is great for dreams. So, and we are working on some of that. Again, we're working on the Clear and Protect and Sleep. So look for that in the future. It will also help with that. All right, so let's do Melissa. Then we've got Jean Bean and Mackenzie. All right, Melissa. All right, Melissa, here we go. What you got?
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
Well, she got.
Was I supposed to do something? No.
I want you to go first. Will you go first?
Okay. I have got the human myth. And this card is all about connection. And for some reason, I'm getting the feeling that you are lacking connection and that you need to try and reach out and connect with someone.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Thank you, Pamela. You guys, if we've skipped you or forgotten, like Pamela said, please just remind us. We get on a roll, and we don't mean to miss anybody. We really don't. So thank you, Pamela. All right. Are you ready for this, Rose?
Okay.
So you got connection, right? This is himself, which is the Spirit Source God card. Okay, Melissa? This card just fills my soul, my heart, my energy with so much love and joy and comfort and magic and creation and power. And like, this is, if you want a card, like, it's a tie between this one and the goddess, right? Like, whew, connect, Melissa, connect with your source. Get yourself filled back up, okay? You're not alone. Whew, yes, I love him. Exactly, Pamela. I'm telling you. It's a good one. Yes, yes. Okay. Up next, we've got Bean. Jean Bean. Jean Bean. You're so welcome, Melissa. You're so welcome. Connect with that source. You are not alone. Exactly, Pamela. All right, Bean, here we go. You want to go first again? You want me to?
No, you can go first.
Okay. Receiving. Open up and receive, Bean. And what I'm also hearing is worthy and deserving. You are so worthy and deserving of receiving in your life. Okay? Good things from the universe, good things from other people, good vibes from other people, help, assistance, love, energy, gifts. You are worthy. So please accept and do not rob people of the joy of giving to you. Okay, take that in.
I got forget me not. And this is all about departures. But with this, I believe that it's more along the lines of that you've got to let go of the not feeling good enough, not worthy enough, and letting that go and pushing that out of your life and bringing new stuff in.
Banish it, Bean. We are in a vanishing phase. Go banish that mess out of your life so that you know you are worthy and deserving to receive all the good that is meant for you. Okay? Love you too, Jean Bean. All right. Okay. Next, we've got. Oh, no, we had somebody else. Didn't we have somebody? Didn't I say 3 people? We had Melissa, and then we had Bean. Oh, Mackenzie. See?
Did we get?
Forget.
Oh yes. Did we get Esther?
We did get Esther.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Esther. Mackenzie is in the group. She's the one that said, "Am I still able to get a card pull?" Yes. Yes. Thank you, Mackenzie. See, I knew there was somebody. We don't do it on purpose. It's just you get so filled up with all the stuff coming in, and it's like, Yeah, we did get Esther. Right. Mackenzie. I've got, again, with the cycles, you guys. Cycles, patterns repeating, and it's time to just let them go. Banish these cycles, these patterns. Get rid of them.
Nip that spoiled brat, or nip that spoiled brat in the butt, and stop the cycles.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep. Stop the cycle. Stop the madness. Banish it. Let it go. Move on. You got so much good, so much more. Just focus forward.
Right.
Yep. On the joy that keeps coming up tonight, right? Oh, okay. Esther. That's right. Okay. Okay, Esther, we did a card pull for you, and my brain is like swimming because I know we did this, and she's wondering about her ex coming back. But I felt like the cards we pulled were still relevant.
I don't know. Or maybe she's just asking a new question.
Yeah, because she's asking again. All right, you know what? My brain is foggy, and I feel like it was relevant, but I cannot remember the card pulls because, again, you guys, when we get the spirit information just coming in, and we're telling you all this, information, this psychic intuitive drop-ins, like it does it. So it's like it's in and then it's out, and we can't hold on to it because we've got so much more coming in. So, please don't take it personal if we don't remember. But that's why the private readings are great and available online at thewitchsource.com. You guys can book private readings, and there's different options available that you can do. But that's your one-on-one time, okay? Then it's all your information. We're not getting bombarded with all these different directions and energies and getting pulled. Then it's much more focused. Much easier to do. So. All right. Yes, Pamela, exactly. Sweep that stuff out. Get your broom. Sweep it out. Love the tie-in.
Of course, in the one-on-one readings, you can always get a little more personal and a little more in-depth.
Yes, on the private readings, you get to ask a whole lot of questions. More information comes in. There's more time, of course, because it's your time.
Right. And with me, of course, when I start doing my readings and I get a label for them, I mean, most of mine will be, a psychic intuitive chat, get to the bottom, help you see your truth, your light, your shadow.
Right.
And to find your answers, not only within the cards, but within yourself. And that's the big thing, is you find it within yourself.
Yeah. that comes in through that higher self and that connection and inside of you. And then Rose helps you unlock what is within you so that you have access to it and everything starts working and flowing. So we're really excited to be getting her stuff up and ramped up and running and available for you guys soon. It's going to be lots of fun. Okay, Esther, let's go ahead and just do this this X reading thing real quick. Yeah?
Right.
Okay. That's super weird. Rose, I want to know what you got, please.
Oh, okay.
I've got my card out. I've got it set aside. It's right here. Okay, I'm going to hold it this way. And I'm going to let you do, I want to know what you got. This is super weird what just happened. I will explain it all in just a minute, you guys.
So explain it. Mine is being stubborn. Let me get a good shuffle in. They don't want to answer this type of question like this.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't like answering questions like this. Let me just start with that. First off, my deck, I didn't realize, because you guys, you know, when I'm connecting and I'm doing stuff, I do stuff with my eyes closed. And I did not realize that when I just did this pull, my deck was upside down. So I literally have my eyes closed, you know, and I pull my card. And I'm like, well, I just pulled the card, but I'm not seeing the card because you guys were seeing the card. It's the love card.
And I'm over here like, you know, my intuition is going off. Like, why is your ex going to come back? You know, we've got an on again, off again relationship. Is that really what you want in your life? Do you really want to get your heart broken again? So many things were popping into my head. And that's why I was like, my cards don't want to answer this type of question in this type of setting. Like, there's so much more to, is my ex coming back? There's so many, you know, it's kind of hard to do it in a one card pool.
There's a lot to that, but all I will say is I did get the love card. So will he be coming back? Yeah, he may present himself. Is it love? Yes, it may be. But are you ready for that? And do you want it? So there you go. That's a loaded question. That's what I got. Hey, Aaron. Yay. Aaron's in the house. Oh, Melissa. Yes, seeing the God card, my jaw dropped. That's because you are not alone. That connection is always there. It's always available to you. It never leaves you. You just forget about it. So pull all that in, and if you'll get still and you'll connect with that God card, Melissa, I really feel like you're going to feel that energetic hug. You're going to feel yourself being wrapped up and let those tears out. The strongest and most bravest thing that you can ever do is let yourself cry and let the emotions flow without stopping yourself. It's one of the hardest things to do.
Right. I've got something wild, and this card is all about change. So you really need to ask yourself and search deep down inside. Have you changed? Has he changed? Is this really truly what you want?
All right, Esther. So you know the love. It's very likely he's going to show back up, but is it really what you want? Or have you outgrown this?
Has he truly changed, or is he just telling you he is?
Right. Because honestly, it's entirely possible for two people to love each other, but they're just not meant to be together. They're just not good together, you know, and sometimes that happens. So you honor the love, but you love and respect yourself more. Right? All right. Yeah, Aaron, we can do a card pull. Absolutely. Aw, thank you, Pamela. I appreciate that. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in getting a private reading, don't forget it's thewitchsource.com, and there's a header, there's a title menu thing up there. Just click on readings. and you'll find it. Okay. All right. Thank you, Pamela. So much. All right. All right, Aaron. Yeah. Let's jump right on in. Rose, are you ready to do a card pull for
No,
Aaron?
not yet. I'm going.
All right. All right, Aaron. All right. I have. You're welcome, Esther. I have balance in giving and receiving of your energy, Aaron. Okay. So I want you to be, oh, I was going to ask about my mom coming, but I'm going to say that for a private reading. I just bought my materials to do the cord cutting. Perfect. And wanted to ask about my soulmate. Yeah. So I have a balance of the give and take of your energy. Okay. So make sure those boundaries are really strong and firm, that you're protecting your energy. You're not giving too much of your energy or yourself. All right. So give and take, give and take. Yeah. Okay. Let's be for real. That can apply to, a soulmate relationship as well. You got to make sure you're staying balanced, because you've seen what happens when you allow yourself to get unbalanced in a relationship.
And I got reflections. So it's really time to, in a sense, take a long, hard look in the mirror and see what's really there. That's what I've got. It's all about reflections, all looking deeper.
And for the record, Aaron, Rose has no idea of anything, obviously,
No.
of any of our prior readings or anything like that, because I don't share that information. So, but you and I, Aaron, both know how relevant what Rose just said is. Like, really seeing the truth in yourself and the people around you. Okay, and seeing what's being reflected to you. So absolutely love it, Rose. Absolutely spot on. Yeah. So just, protect yourself, protect your energy, keep your eyes open, okay? And take it all in. You don't have to give anything away. Just observe and reflect on what you're observing, okay? You don't have to give anything away. You protect your energy. You keep your barriers, your boundaries up. All right. Let's see. Oh, Monica, I'm so glad that we get to brighten the night for you and have fun. Absolutely love it. Esther said, well, he's my children's father, and we were together 12 years, and I still love him. Nope, we totally get that. We totally get that. I completely understand that. I understand the love. The love is there. It's just maybe it's time for some really serious changes. So,
right.
Yes. You're welcome. Let's see. She's extremely confused. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. Oh, Esther. So join the Facebook group. It's a great place to access us. It's the Witch Source Society. Okay. And if you go to our Facebook page and you've liked our Facebook page, there should be a place in there to access the group to be able to get in. But Esther, you can talk to us in the group, and not only do we support you in that group setting where you can ask questions and post comments and questions and stuff, you'll get support from other witches in there as well. We really try to keep it a very high vibe, sacred space. So please know that, we don't allow any kind of bullying. We don't allow any kind of, now, if you're coming in and you're asking for people's opinions and suggestions, be aware you're going to get, probably some very honest answers. And so we don't hide that truth. Okay. So even when the truth is hard, we don't consider that bullying. We consider that, you facing the truth. but you've got to own it, as Rose says. Otherwise, there's no point. Like, you got to do
Right.
the deep dive and the dig. So, but we do not allow any kind of harassment or bullying or anything like that. We really do try to make it a sacred space. But if you're wanting to do a private reading with us, that is available, Esther, on the website, thewitchsource.com. Okay. And we're very soon, Rose, I love you, going to be adding Rose's readings and then the tea times where you can get us together.
I just got to write this thing about myself and I hate it. I'm like,
I'm like, Rose, I got to know, what to say. We need a little, like, biographical clip about you. Like, people got to know you, which you guys, you're here, you know her.
this is me. Take it or leave it. I don't need to explain myself to nobody.
Well, you're not explaining yourself. You're just telling about yourself and your awesomeness.
I am woman. Hear me roar.
Exactly. And then we'll be offering where you can get the best of both worlds of us together. So that's coming up. You're so welcome, Erin. Love you, Erin. We appreciate you too, and appreciate you guys being here. And we appreciate the support that you guys give us when you purchase, whether you're Witchy supplies and products or a reading. It really does help. And we do love doing these readings with you guys. That's why we're on here doing them for free. And we have so much fun, and we love doing them one-on-one in the private. Pam was like, I love that. Love it. Yes, she does speak her mind, and that intuition is strong.
Yes, that is me.
Oh, awesome, Rose. That's yes. Awesome, Erin. All right, I got it on my calendar. I am planning another witchy meetup. I'm going to go meet up with Erin. Yay, in May. So that's fun. Right. Yeah. Pamela, do you mind? Can you type the name of the group for me, please? I appreciate your reading. Okay, Esther, you're on YouTube. Hey, Jean, if you're still on YouTube, can you put the group name in there for me, please?
Oh, and Andrea helped.
Oh, thank you, Andrea. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. The setting we're in doesn't allow me to, like, type and comment back. Doesn't work. Of course, I assume. I really don't know. I've never tried. I just talk. Thank you, Bean. Bean got it. Perfect. Right. Okay. Yes, exactly, Erin. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Bean, for helping out. All right, you guys. Let's see. It has been an hour and 20 minutes. Can you believe
Did we miss anybody?
Yes, you guys, let us know if we've missed anybody that wanted a card reading. Mackenzie,
quick, 5, 4. No, I'm joking.
Final countdown. You guys are hearing me sing again. I apologize. All right, you guys, we are going to try to cut it off in, like 10 minutes. I think an hour and a half is fun. I know, time flies by when you're having fun, you guys. And really, to me, this is fun. I love being here in this setting with you guys, talking, hanging out. This is my jam. It really is. I love it. This is my jam. Rose is part of the jelly.
I wanted to be jam.
Okay. This is my jelly and you're my jam. And all of you showing up are all the, like, little
thick and sweet
that make it better. Yes. They're all the fruit. Love it. I don't know. I'm just talking now. It's crazy, the things that come out.
Try sending up the star or setting up the star thing. Oh, you could send us stars. We could have a star party.
What's a star party?
I don't know.
Pamela, send me a message.
I think it's a YouTube thing, though. I don't know.
Okay.
Or not a YouTube thing. I mean, I don't know. I see it on some of the readers' things where they, like,
really?
You can send them stars. Stars cost so much money.
I love stars. Look at all the stars in my basement. I love stars.
Yeah, we don't even have a button for that.
Okay. Live. It's a Facebook thing. Y'all know stuff and you're holding out on me. They're probably like, what is wrong with her? Why does she not know this? Because I live in
It's
my
a way
own
for people
world.
to make money. I mean, like, really.
Oh,
That's
really?
really what it boils down to is like
Well, that would be
the
nice for
people
somebody
buy
who.
stars. So
Okay.
people buy stars and then they send the people they're watching stars, and then the people that they send it to, they get a portion of the stars in money,
Oh,
I
so if you
believe.
guys like a reading, you can send us stars.
Yeah, but not well for giving them a free reading, in other words. So it's almost like a little donation
Like
because
a
I
tip?
think it's like
Is it like a tip?
it's kind of I don't know, it's like
Like,
$1.99 for 100 stars. So it's not like you get a lot of money out of it, I don't think.
oh, okay. Well, I mean,
I don't know. I've never bought anybody stars.
this is news to me, you guys. So, okay. Injo said, Rose, are you able to show your cat?
I don't know. Which one?
Like, no, you don't want to see my cat.
Which one?
The vocal one, Foxy. Is Foxy still hanging out?
No, I think she's finally sleeping.
Erin, you've been holding out on me. What? Girl? She said I give my favorite musician stars all the time when he's on Fridays.
Start serenading her so she'll start sending you stars.
I did.
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I don't know.
Pamela's cat's name is Gypsy. My grandma had a cat named Gypsy. Interesting story. The cat became a ghost after. So then she just calls her Gypsy Ghost. Isn't that fun? Of course, I have a ghost cat. My familiar, King Louie. He hangs out. He's a ghost. Aaron, I could sing to you more, Aaron. Stars.
I've got a Loki, a Thorn, a Futos because he's got little white things on the middle of his fingers. Sorry. So I couldn't call him fuck you fingers. So I call him Futos.
Melissa said my cat is Eris. I've never heard you sing.
I've got a Logina. It was supposed to be like Logan, like Wolverine, but instead it turned out to be a girl, and I just couldn't rename it, so I named it Logina.
Logina. I actually like that. Yeah, King Louie came to me with his name already, but I love it because when I'm like stressed out or upset, he'll jump on the bed. I don't have
King Louie from like the Jungle Book.
No, I mean, honestly, I was just thinking King Louis, like of France. I know that's kind of weird because that didn't turn out well, but
Oh, he was a French pussy.
But he really was this beautiful, long-haired golden cat, and his name was Louis, so I called him King Louis. But he does; he'll jump on the bed because I don't have any cats. So when I feel that jump, like he used to do, I know it's him. And he comes to me in my dreams too. So, yeah. Didn't turn out well. Anyway. Melissa said I found my kitty in a tree. Oh, she'll be 10 next month. Yeah, Louie was old. I think
Tarzan.
14 or 15. Tarzan, that would have been a good name. Absolutely. All right, you guys. We are nearing the end of an hour and a half. Anything else you guys want to talk about? You're so welcome, Inwoods. Good night. I really appreciate you guys all being here. I do. I hope you've had fun. So glad that you guys joined us. Greek Goddess of Chaos.
Its name's Rose. No.
Oh, you're so funny. I love that. You know what? Baby girl's middle name is Rose. So That kind of makes some sense. 1 minute she's lovey-dovey, and the next she's like chucking shit across the room. And then I'm like, baby, we don't throw our toys. And she'll go pick it up and love it.
Aww.
It does. It's like, baby, we don't throw your toys. She'll go pick it up and kiss it. Doesn't matter what it is. Could have been the marker she just had. Could have been the baby doll.
Oh, I want to do what you do on the Monday ones. Now, if you've gotten a reading, now go give us a review.
Yeah, don't forget, you guys. Yes, thank you. I totally forgot about that. If you were here tonight, got a reading, and loved it, please leave us a review. You can leave it on the Facebook page. You can leave it on Google. You can leave it on, I guess, YouTube or wherever. Like, leave us those reviews. Go hit all the platforms and leave us reviews. Oh, and don't forget, you guys, if you've been listening to the podcast and you love it, leave us a review on the podcast too, because it really helps other people find us. And share, 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 share.
Share it, share it, share it, share it, share it.
Yes. You're so welcome, Melissa. All right, you guys, we got 5 minutes. Any other questions, comments, fun things going on?
Yes, and blah, 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 blah.
Yes, and visit thewitchsource.com.
Visit thewitchsource.com.
I did revamp it just a little bit recently, so.
Check us out on the Witch Source Society.
Yes, join the group. It's the place to be. Not. Why aren't you?
You know, instead of Green Acres, it's like the Witch Source is the place to be. Spells and candles for all eyes to see.
Rose, look. Intro said, Rose said to go to Mexico. My neighbor asked me just today if I wanted to go. I think it's a sign. I think it's a sign. Erin says, I love Phoenix.
Oh, thank you.
Erin said she wanted to ask about her soulmate. All right. Let's do a quick card pull. Just see what comes up. I love card pull for Erin. We got 3 minutes, Erin. We're going to squeeze it in. See what comes through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? You good? Want to?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's do it. Yeah, we'll just see what comes up. Let's do it. Let's see what comes through. Andrew said, I don't know, but thanks. It's okay. It's all good, Joe.
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
No pressure. We don't like
What?
pressuring. What?
Do it. Do it. Oh, sorry. No, we don't do that. Sorry.
Small pressure sometimes. Melissa is loving your singing, Rose.
Well, thank you.
You guys, if you ever want to have a fun time, you know, in the future when we do this witchy hangout meetup thing, we should totally go to a karaoke bar because Rose, I think you and I would have some fun.
I'd wind up making up my own words to the songs, though. It sucks when the artists mess up the words. Why can't they get it right?
Do it right. All right. All right, Erin. Okay, Rose, can you go?
No, you go first. Just don't bite my cord. I swear. You know, I'll be happy to be without a dog.
So, Erin, this is what I got. Ready?
It's a blank slate. I got appreciation. So have appreciation for that blank spot.
Yeah. So it appears nothing wants to come through. Just sit in gratitude and love and joy for yourself and your space. I know you don't want to hear this and you're just like, are you kidding me?
And appreciate you.
Yeah. Remember how awesome you are and how loved you are and lovable you are.
I don't know if you want to love a bull. They might, mess up your
Well,
stuff.
Arian's lovable. I feel
No,
like I'm
no,
lovable.
I said
No,
the way you said
lovable.
that. I'm like, no, I don't know if you want to love a bull, but you can't really take them to a china shop or take them out to eat.
You kill me. I totally just did not. That just like finally all clicked at one point. I was like, wait, what? This is the real me. Wait, what?
What?
Huh? Yes. Focus on that self-love and appreciation. It will work out in time. I think it's one of those you're going to have to hit a hard pause and let it go. Then it will fall into place. Honestly. I know. But Pamela's right for sure.
How could you? She said I like you. That's what you get for liking me. See what happens.
Yes, I agree with Pamela and all the cards here tonight. It's kind of like, I know, and I know, Aaron, I know you don't want to hear it. I know you don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I still love you. Don't shoot the messenger. We totally just talked about that on the podcast episode that dropped on Wednesday, you guys. Don't shoot the messenger. We are just the messengers. So, all right, you guys, we're at an hour and a half. It's been so much fun hanging out with you. Thanks for joining, being here. We love you all so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, hitting all the sites and spaces. Leave those reviews. Send that love. We appreciate you. And if you want a private reading or you want some witchy wares and supplies, go check out thewitchsource.com for all your witchy goods and magical fun. Thank you, Erin. All right, you guys, have a great night. Thanks for being here, and we will see you soon in the group and other things. So make sure you're there. You know what's going on.
Right? And like I said last time, love your light, love your shadow, and stay magical. Bye.